Ready for neutral run. Ready for neutral run.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Mr. KSS Chief Damon Claude, and this is a severe weather update. Giving you a severe weather update for what we have going on this evening so far. Not a lot to talk about as far as severe weather this evening, as we are first anticipating. Do have a line of thunderstorms that are moving through the region. Only hit of power outages so far this evening. It's been over in the McCracken County area. We'll take a look at that here in just a moment. Sorry, I've got you going on in my ears at the same time, and it's a little bit of delay. So, but yes, we have still a risk for severe weather. I'll go ahead and take you over for what we are seeing from the Storm Prediction Center. Still have this level 2 slight risk for the rest of the night. Not expecting too much in the way of this. The tornado risk for day 1 is now down to 2% probability of tornado within a 25-mile given point in that green area. That covering all of our region as well. Come back over to radar now. We do have this line that is now just about halfway through West Kentucky. Let me go ahead and turn the radar off, actually. We'll go over some of these advisories that are going on. We have a special weather statement. This is going to be for, let's see here, at 8:54 p.m. Doppler radar was tracking strong thunderstorms along a line extending from 10 miles northwest of Uniontown or 8 miles south of Salem. Moving east, movement was east at 30 miles an hour. Hazard at 60 mile an hour or 40 mile an hour wind gust with this. This is going to include the Catawba area. It's going to include the Fredonia area, Eddyville, Sturgis, Marion, Princeton, Morganfield, Henderson. All of those. This includes the following highways in Kentucky: Interstate 24, between mile markers 38 and 45, and Interstate 69 in Kentucky between mile markers 68 and 80. Moving south from there, another 7 minutes on this one at 8:36. Doppler radar was tracking a strong line of thunderstorm extending from 6 miles east of Burna to northeast of Ledbetter to near Reedland, moving east at 35 miles an hour. Wind gusts of 40 mile an hour possible. This includes Calvert City, Salem, Ledbetter, Grand Rivers, Smithland, as well. This includes the following highways: Interstate 24 in Kentucky between mile markers 18 and 33, Interstate 69 in Kentucky between mile marker 49 and 50. Moving further south from there, we have another special weather statement. At 8:45 p.m., Doppler radar was tracking strong thunderstorms in a line extending from 6 miles south of Reedland to 6 miles north of Latham, movement east at 25 miles an hour. Wind gusts to 40 miles an hour is possible. Locations impacted include Murray, Benton, Hardin, Hazel, and Crossland there. This includes Interstate 69 between mile markers 34 and 48. And we also have this last one here at 8:45. Doppler radar indicating a strong line of thunderstorm extending from 6 miles south of Reedland to 6 miles. Okay, that's going to be the same one. They just extended that down. Okay. A little bit confusing there how they had that boxed. Alright, we do have the power outages over here in McCracken County. As of right now, customers out of 482 customers, 2.2% out. That was last updated at 8:54 this evening. We're going to turn our radar back on. And one severe thunderstorm warning down here in Tennessee. That's far west Tennessee down here near the Jackson area. But this line so far is pretty well minding and not getting too out crazy here tonight. Thankfully, stepped outside this afternoon and I told one of the other team members it sure does have the feeling out in the air for severe weather, but thankfully this is all staying pretty below severe limits. But we'll continue to watch it for the rest of this evening. I can say it's probably pretty safe for everybody to go to bed if you want to go to bed, but just make sure that you have a way to get watches and warnings if anything does come out of this. Still have a little bit to go before it gets out of the region, but we'll continue to watch this, and we'll come back online as we need to for the rest of the evening. Severe weather coverage from Southwestern Kentucky storm responders. Before, during, after the storm. In your community before, when, and after it happens. Using radar or magnet. Tracking storms down to the street level. Giving you the information you need to know when it matters. With severe weather is forecasted for the SDBKSS region, turn to SDBKSS. From the live reports out in the field by SDBKS trained weather spotters on Facebook Lives, to our new Facebook live streams using Radar Omega, tracking storms down to the street level and giving you the information you need to know when you need it. To our severe weather update videos, uploaded to our social media days in advance of severe weather. Knowing the difference between watches and warnings, a severe weather watch means conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including but not limited to tornadoes. While severe weather may not be happening, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions. Listen for later statements of possible warnings. For following media outlets, internet sources, or NOAA Weather Radio for the latest severe weather information. If a tornado warning is issued for your area, take action. Move to the basement, lowest floor, or interior room away from doors and windows. Use a mattress or pillow to cover your head and neck area. Kneel on your knees. Put your head down using both arms and hands to cover your head and neck area. This should also be done in an interior room and lowest floor of the building, kneeling against an interior wall. Put as much as you can between you and the outside as possible. If you're in a mobile home, you should make plans ahead of time to take shelter in a nearby building before storms are in the area. If you're in a vehicle, take shelter in a nearby building. Do not try and outrun a tornado. If there is no building nearby, take shelter in a low-lying ditch. Cover your head and neck area. Never take cover under an overpass. A SWKSS severe weather alert means a significant and dangerous, life-threatening severe weather event is possible to likely, and there could be a high danger to life and or property. Keep a close watch on our main Facebook page, other media outlets, and NOAA Weather Radio for the latest severe weather information. How can I be ready for severe weather to impact my region? Stay informed. Have a flashlight and batteries. First aid kit. Medicines and special needs are ready to take the shelter with you. Knowing where to go before the storm arrives. And having all devices charged and ready to go. SWKSS Southwestern Kentucky Storm Spotters covers 21 counties in western Kentucky. Before being prepared saves lives. SWKSS before, during, and after the storm. Alright, coming back with you here, we do have a new warning down in West Tennessee. That's going to be moving to the north here and could impact our Tennessee counties of Sturt and Montgomery here before too much longer. So we're going to continue to keep an eye on that system as it pushes out of West Tennessee to the north. Alright, so again, the Kentucky sales up here, nothing really catching my eye. Just some strong rain, or heavy rainfall, some lightning up here, perhaps some gusty winds, but nothing severe in western Kentucky right now. I want to stress that. At this time, we do have the special weather statements up here, but no warnings. We do have the one warning that I'm going to keep an eye on down here in West Tennessee. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll take this back and show you all if you're just joining us. We still have the level 1 marginal risk for severe thunderstorms this evening across all the SWKSS region. That going through the midnight hour into Sunday morning. Once this line is through, however, we should be done for the night. Jumping here, tornado risk, 2% probability between a 25-mile given point here. And day 1 wind risk, we have a 15 percentile damaging wind gust risk between the across the SWKSS region for this evening. Alright, so getting back to radar here, we still just have that one severe thunderstorm warning I'm going to keep an eye on as it pushes up to our Tennessee counties as well. And we'll be back on here shortly if we need to be. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe and have a great rest of the night.